Hey everybody. So I just wanted to cover my 45-gallon tropical aquarium setup. Um, Hopefully this will help some novice aquarists. Um, so to start out, a 45-gallon um, tropical aquarium. I got it from PetSmart. Um, it was 159 bucks. Um, Came with the hood, the tank, and the stand. Stand's really nice, well built. I don't have any problems with that. I don't foresee it having any warping or anything. Um, so if you notice, a couple of things I've done is right here where my finger's pointing, planet. So I do have it's an Amazon sword. And then I have another small one that grew off of it, and then another one that actually sprouted off of it. The rest are plastic plants. One thing I did over here is this tree root. I drilled a hole in the bottom and I made this a bubbler. I felt like it looked kind of cool. Um, to point out why these plants are here, um, so what I did is I took some boxwood, the large boxwood, and put on top here with some suction cups, and it captures the bubbles. Now, if you notice, I have a gold gourami right here, and then I also have a dwarf gourami towards the back. The gouramis actually, what they do is they like the bubbles, they suck the bubbles in for oxygen. They do go to the top and eat the bubbles, but they also grab the ones that are caught under the leaves. So if you do have gouramis, for you novice aquarists, it's a good idea to, do something like this, or you can just put lily pads up there that'll catch the bubbles. Um, Next thing I want to cover is heating. So with my heating, I actually have two 200-watt heaters. I got these from Pet Supplies Plus. These are adjustable. I like the adjustable ones better, just because I can adjust the heat if I have any issues where I need to raise the temperature or not. So I have two of those, and they're both set at about 77, 78, somewhere around there. So I keep the temperature right around there. The next thing you'll notice is the 2 inches of gravel. It's important that you have that, especially for planting and also for catching the debris that goes down at the bottom. If you have shallow gravel, you're going to be cleaning it quite often. Um, the next thing I want to show you, and I don't know if my camera will let me do this or not, but I'm going to try it. So let's see if I can do this. Okay. So you can't really see it, but up top here I have, let me flip it up for you. You can see it. This is the Aquaneat off of eBay. It was $32, 36-inch. And I can show you how it switches. Let me do this real quick. Let me get this camera set for you. You have your regular mode. One thing I like is this is a full spectrum light. It's a half a watt. I don't know the par rating on it, so I'm not sure if it's plant grower. It did list as plant marine LED light, but you go off and then you go lunar mode. Lunar mode is great. I love it. It's very nice for just a couple hours. I keep it on for maybe 2 hours or so at night before I actually shut the lights completely off. So, and this is the LED setting. So light strip has red has blue, white, so it's actually full spectrum. Um, so I have cover the fish I have in here first. I have guppy, I have a gold gourami, a dwarf gourami, I have 4 zebra danios, I have a lemon swordtail, I have a platy in the back, my silver molly, which the silver molly, and then my black molly actually is somewhere around here. She's in the back. She had babies earlier. I took them out and put them in a little 20-gallon. So they're still alive. I have 5 of them. I don't know how many she actually had. And I got 2 plecos on the bottom. So I'm not overstocked. I still have probably, I'd say about, I'd probably have 9 inches left, which if you're familiar with it, 1 inch of the fish per gallon. So that's full grown, not when you buy it. So if the fish is if you see the fish and it's an inch and it's going to grow to 3 inches, you want to account for the 3 inches in your gallonage of your tank. A lot of times people make the mistake of buying fish and just stocking them in there and saying, hey, great, we have a lot of fish in here. And then they get big and then your water just goes to crap. And the reason your water goes to crap is because you've overstocked your aquarium, and also you probably are overfeeding your fish. Just because these fish are swimming around like this doesn't necessarily mean they're ready for feeding. They're just, they have a lot of energy. If you feed them, they'll eat, okay? But if you overfeed, then you're going to overclean. You're going to have to clean your tank constantly and keep up with it. So a couple of things I've done. I did upgrade to a canister filter, which I'm going to cover in a minute. I know this video is about 7 minutes, so I'm going to be probably about a 10-minute video, but it'll be good for you. Hopefully this is going to help a lot of the novice, and you won't be losing your fish. Okay, so went to a canister filter. So I'm going to turn on my light because I need to actually show you this. So I'm going to back the camera up, and then I'm going to aim the camera down towards my cabinet, and I'm going to get a light. I'm going to turn my big light on. I'm just going to turn a little LED light so I can show you. Okay, nice stand. Here's my canister. So this is a Marineland C220. Okay, it's rated for 55-gallon tank. Okay, this will turn over the water probably about 3 times in an hour for a 45-gallon, which is perfect. Okay, any canister filter you get, I know Pond Guru, there's a lot of suggestions out there. Any canister you get, you want to make sure it turns your water over twice per hour at least. Okay, if you get a 30-gallon canister, if you get a rated 30-gallon canister, okay, if you get a 30-gallon aquarium rated canister, okay, and put it at a 50-gallon tank, you're not going to turn over your water enough, and you're going to still have cloudy water. I've changed the filters today, so my water is a little bit not crystal clear, but I did change the filters, so by tomorrow it'll be crystal clear. Here's my order of trays. C220 has 4 trays. Okay, I'm gonna tell you, Pond Guru is the ultimate. He knows exactly what he's talking about, and it helped me. Down on the bottom, there's a gap. Okay, you have a gap of about like that. Okay, the ceramic rings that come with it, put those in the bottom. Okay, It's going to help diffuse the water. It's also going to catch the big chunks, be down on the bottom. When you do that, make sure the rings are level, okay? You want them level, one layer, okay? Don't stack them on top because your tray won't go all the way down. Next tray. The next tray, what I did is I took plastic pot scrubbies. Now you can see the suggestion on the internet, on YouTube a lot. Plastic pot scrubbies, okay? I got 4 packages. They were $1 a piece at the dollar store, okay? Pot scrubbies. Next tray, I have my coarse foam, medium foam, and my fine foam. So I have 3 layers of foam in my second tray. My third tray, I have lava rock, okay? Now, there's a lot of suggestions about biohome and all that stuff. If you have the money and you have the funds to be able to do it, I doubt very seriously a lot of novice aquarists are going to have the funds available to spend all that money, but the Biohome Ultimate, Biohome Elite are the best to go, okay? But for an alternative, I used lava rock. Now, the lava rock you use, you want to use the Mr. Barbecue. You can get it at Home Depot, 4-pound bag for $5, okay? Rinse it off and use that. That's in the third tray, okay? On top of that, what I use, and I swear by it and I love it, is the zero carb filter bags, okay? Basically, they filter out the ammonia, okay? So that's in my third tray. Fourth tray, lava rock. Plastic tray, the little plastic tray that's on top before your pump, put that on top of it and you're good to go, all right? So I'm going about 12 minutes, but still I think this video is going to help you. I know it's long, but I have pretty much covered everything that a novice aquarist would want to do to his aquarium, okay? And if you do that, you're going to have the success I have. I'm very, very confident in what I've done. I did a ton of research on this. I did a lot of research on the fish that actually will commune together, and this is why I have this perfect setup. I love it, very happy with it, and I hope that this video helps you. If you have any questions, anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll try to reply to them. Well, I will reply to them. Like I said, I am only a couple of months novice, but if a novice is coming into the hobby, I can certainly help you. Like I said, I've done a lot of research on this, so hope the video helped. Sorry it was so long, but I did want to cover, you know, my setup. So thanks, and hope you enjoyed it.